Very, very clean Cougar 318 here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Locally owned, maintained, and traded. This has been very well kept from the roof to the floorboards. Everything's been kept clean. The roof has been clean conditioned regularly. The exterior decals only show the most minor of signs of sun exposure, and I mean the whole skin and everything still has a gleaming sheen to it. That indicates this has obviously been kept either under a cover, in a barn, something like that. It's definitely been kept away from the sun when not in use. Extra long, wide storage compartment down here. The very tall storage compartments get all the fanfare. Well, what's interesting is they really don't do anything more for you than that does right there, because most of the time you don't tend to put really tall stuff in your baggage. Everyone's a little different. There's going to be one guy's like, well, I do that. Well, good for you. I'm very happy for you, but most people don't. And most time you're going to put like folding lawn chairs and picnic tables and stuff like that in there. So this is actually just as useful, if not more so, than anything else. These strong arm stabilizers you see down here, this is something we're very familiar with from the open range RVs that we carry here at Haylet's. They do a tremendous job of when people come and go in that door, keeping the trailer from rocking and rolling as people come in and out. Like I said, clean from tip to tail. I have an upgraded pin box system on here. This is like an air ride pin box effectively. Long story short, you sort of pump that up like an airbag assist on a pickup truck, and it kind of does the same thing. It keeps the truck from dealing with that big chucking back and forth when you hit some bumps. All the slide awning toppers on this thing look ace. They all look really, really good. And again, just because they obviously took such care in keeping this thing clean. Enclosed insulated underbelly here, the Keystone Polar package, as they call it. Very good for extending your camping season, as well as preventing critters from getting in and out of the RV. You might notice right up there, all your windows have 2-section day and night shades, so you have both privacy and light, as much as you want or as little, at any given time. And you'll have a lot of cross breeze windows. Windows on sides of the slides open for ventilation. Pretty much every window actually opens for ventilation. I did scramble up the roof during my picture tour, and it is very clean. It is very clean. Not to mention, all roof vents have max air cover, so you can leave them open in the rain. You can actually do some towing behind this. You see the 4-way electric plug there for lights and whatnot. But you see that they took the receiver and actually welded it right to the frame in a couple spots. It's very difficult to put a hard capacity on something like that, but I would estimate, given our experience doing this, that you could probably put a 500-pound capacity on something like that. So really what you're going to want to tow with this is like a little boat, maybe a small enclosed trailer, something like that. You're not going to, tow a tractor behind your fifth wheel. Don't know why you would, but to each his own. Also, larger entry handles, so that it's a little bit easier to, come in and out. Very nice when you've got a big handful of stuff. Or if you say had some knee or hip work, it's real nice to have something to hold on to. And again, right from the moment I stepped inside, started looking around, the wood still has a shininess to it, Everything's in its place. I'm not seeing the cabinets dug up and scarred up. They did a very nice job taking care of this in here. So we've got a big super slide over here loaded with windows. You see the freestanding dining table here, literally freestanding. You can move it, turn it, whichever way you want. This is a hide-a-bed back here that, you could kick that open if you have extra guests or something like that. So this is, say, like a great-grandma option in case the grandkids come now and then. Extra large windows everywhere they could. Everywhere they could is pretty much the biggest windows you can get. Naturally, central air and heat, like I said, excellent for extended season camping. Over here, we have, across from the other living room big slide, we have a full-depth entertainment slide. Now, that giant TV you see there is on a swing arm, so it can, be adjusted to angle pretty much anywhere you want in the living room. If you want to face it more toward the sofa, if you want to face it more toward the chairs back here, you can do any of that. And you don't have to bring along extra electronics, because that's an all-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD station right there. And if you're going to be park camping a lot, let's say you got a little laptop or computer, something you want to set up, they give you a nice little office desk space. Or maybe it's a grandkids coloring station. I tell you, man, when I went to my grandmother's house, that was it. We ran to the box of crayons, and we rushed to find the good pages in the coloring books. And if somebody else already colored on the good pages, we whined. Because that's what kids do. Great storage in this kitchen here, actually. Let me spin around this direction a little bit. You've got excellent overhead storage going on. And what I like about this, it's actually a very dedicated kitchen space. The whole middle section is your kitchen. And even though it looks a little funny that it's split, we have part of it here and then part of it behind the frame, which let me turn around and show you that. It's very conducive because everything is like within one arm's length away of the cook. Everything is, you don't have to walk around. You turn fridge, turn stove. Everything is really in one spot. It's very campsite cook friendly with a big honking pantry. And I've seen a couple spots in your previous owners put some extra shelving in there. I've never ever heard somebody tell me that their RV had too much storage. This was a hard thing for me to try to really properly present for you in a still photo, but right across from the bathroom we have this extra linen cabinet up here, and this is where you're going to keep all your extra beach towels and things like that. You know, not every RV has a place to put towels and things, not to mention not every RV has a place to even put extra toilet paper and tank tablets and stuff, or an extra large countertop, which by the way, there's even extra counter space back here for little knickknacks. You could use it decoratively if nothing else. Big standing corner shower, not a tub. And, you know, bigger open space, lots of leg room here. Even with that thing open, you have plenty of leg room. The entry door on the driver's side, for some reason, in recent years, is kind of phased out. I don't really know why. And I really like it because it just, you walk in and it's just, woo, open and welcome. I really like it. I always have. But I'm old for my age, so there's that. Entertainment center. You can put a TV up here if you want. I think the previous owners might have at some point, but again, everything they did is so clean, it's really hard to tell. I love the little boot box here, and it does have a nice little shoe garage underneath, so if you got your quick flip-flops you pop off and on, there you go. Amazing front wall-to-wall storage. I like that. You can, like I said, this is a very good extended season RV right here. And we do have the queen bed in the slide, and what I like is how much room there is to walk around this bed. You can just walk around the bed. And I don't know if you caught a glimpse of me in the mirror there a couple times. I'm not a small guy. I had lost some weight last year. I found it again. So, you know, this is a good American-sized camper. We'll say that. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Aylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Pardon me, 800-256-5196. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody.